That's the closest thing I've got.
Phone rings like 6 to 10 times, and then finally he's like, "Hello, this better be fucking important."
I'm trying to get in contact with Scourge. It's fine.
Why?
Trying to understand the assignment.
I'd
advice.
like to know too. Also,
I should have sent. I should have sent a.
Don't you have a territory you're supposed to be covering?
Yes.
What? Where's the confusion?
It's nothing. Never mind.
Why are we
fine.
calling Dad right now?
I'm just. What is this about? Did something happen?
No, I was trying to get in for. I should have sent it. It would have been. I would have gotten the answer had I remembered to send the counter courier. I wanted to know. I'm looking for the kill advice from the killer, or hurt advice from the herder.
Go fuck shit up.
All right.
No kills.
Yeah, that one. All right.
Pretty simple.
Okay. They did it before, and I wanted to do it again. It's fine. Okay. Fine.
I think that's what the letter said, right?
You got this.
Sure.
Get him, champ.
Oh my fucking!
And then you can hear the like, that's probably not something I should have said, sort of thing.
No.
And then it's just like,
see, this is, and I think that's Crux is like, yeah, that's why I was looking for the other one, and then just hangs up. Like, well, if she's got time, she'll let me know. But that's about all.
the courier's still waiting. It's like, hey, look, I'll see what I can do. But you gotta do something for me first.
Is this like a normal thing or normal?
Is anything that we do normal?
All right, let me know what the thing is, and then I'll it's a pretty medium level of importance. I can skip over it, but I'm curious at what you're gonna say to me.
Kind of leans in close to your ear, just like, don't freak out. Could I have just like a little bit of your blood, just a little bit?
Am I allowed to ask why? I'm not judging. I'm just.
Yeah. Like, if I had a little bit of your blood, you're one of the fighting types. I saw the video of you with the one, that monster thing, and maybe I'd get a little bit stronger just for a little bit.
That's it. You just want like steroids?
He looks offended when you say steroids. It's not steroids.
Just a little bit?
I mean, as much as you can spare.
I am.
I'll be able to go so fast on the bike, I swear.
I grab a cup out of the kitchen, which is heinous because Cal only has one. I cut my hand a little bit, and I just kind of squeeze myself like an orange. Like, I'm not giving a lot. I mostly want to see what's up with this.
Roll a rouse check.
Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm good? Is this one where I want to be good?
Yeah, what do you think?
you're looking for a cross.
Cross good. Okay.
You squeeze some in here, and you could see him kind of lick his lips like.
Yeah, I'm not giving him a lot, but I am curious. But this is a very fascinating, thing that's going on. Are you going to drink it right here?
Where else am I drinking? You're gonna take
That's
that
fine. You're going to
drink?
drink it here. I want to watch.
And he
Don't
takes
take
the
my cup.
Takes the cup, kind of taps the bottom of it, licks the inside of the cup. Reminds you of Cal recently. It's like, yeah, that's what I was looking for. Whew.
I do in this meantime, because this guy's a freak, I do explain. I do write on the note just like, hey, looking for advice from a seasoned blood hunter. I forget what it's called, blood hunter. If you have the time, thank you. And that's like that's the entirety of the message that I folded back and I give it to this guy.
Okay. All right. I'll contact the network. I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, if you can't get it, no worries.
Yeah, that's the
This
stuff
is
right there.
informative enough.
All right,
Crux, do you
let's
mind
go.
putting that in the dishwasher, please?
I could throw it out. Yeah, I'll put it in the dishwasher.
I'd prefer if you didn't throw it out. I have 3.
This guy turns his cap backwards, kind of walks with petness out down the halls, sticks the envelope in the backpack, and is going.
All right. I close the door. I look to Cal.
Cal kind of, when you offer the cup, they kind of actually look into it, but I imagine that he licked it clean.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Ugh, why'd you get my hopes up like that?
I look at the cup. Oh, my bad. I didn't think he was built like that. That's on me. I go put it in the dishwasher. I put the clean cup in a dishwasher. The semi-clean cup in a dishwasher. No, it's more of a personal thing. She helped me out during a conversation, and I'm really intrigued about what she would have to say through all of this. She's moderately more insightful about this than Ben would be. So, plus we don't have anything to do tonight, unless someone wants to move up our meeting, which I doubt.
I think above the table, Zoe. I think this is the blood hunt night. It's tonight.
Is it tonight?
We're doing it.
I thought
It's
Yes.
tonight. Yeah, it's
Yes.
tonight. We're doing
That's
it now.
why they were so
No,
short.
we're doing
Yeah.
it now.
it's fine. So like, what? Okay, right now? But aren't
Yeah,
we waiting?
we're about to leave the house.
That's crazy. That's fine. Then I will amend my thing slightly, and have the Scourge give a phone call so I can maybe get advice. If we can't do a meeting, then I would like. The point is that I want to talk to them briefly to get advice, how the advice comes across, and as long as it's safe for the Scourge, because the Scourge don't play about cell bullshit, I'll accept if they answer.
Okay. Yeah, that might take some time. You got somebody on a bike searching for them throughout the city. Now they're hopped up on Bruja blood, so it might be a little faster than other
Might be a
times,
little
but
faster.
yeah. Now, to be fair, based on your positioning in the city, you are by Northern Liberties. This is your neighborhood, essentially. The amount of space is a little bit to cover on foot for sure, but that's what they got right now. The hints that would be in the messaging is look for abandoned homes or warehouses in the neighborhood. That's where they're going to be searching for them at. Don't bother with the underground right now. They are under the understanding that they have made enough deals with the Nosferatu that should not be a problem. The only other way out they know of is to dive directly into the river, which seems unlikely, though not impossible.
To clarify also, is it just based on how the messaging is it assumed that Fred and Kasani are together, or does it seem like they are separate?
It seems they're separate, but they have
Okay,
them in
that's
an
what I thought.
area. Maybe they ended up together, potentially, but the way
But
that the
likely
messaging
not.
would have been submitted to you would be that they don't believe that to necessarily be the case.
Okay, that's what I thought, but I wanted to confirm.
Mhm.
Okay, understood. Where in the broader Philly did Caroline want to meet?
Caroline wanted to meet on the other side of town, of course. Caroline wanted to meet near the Penn Museum.
Jesus. Okay. Okay. Cal looks to Crux and Delaney and goes, so if we are agreed that we should at least talk to Caroline before we do anything else, we could go to the museum, or I can see if Caroline can meet us closer to where we're supposed to be. But that might not be possible. Or
I mean, it might not be possible for us to get to the museum either. Might be easier for one person to make it over here than 3 people to try to make it over there.
I agree. I could go ask the surveillance camera.
Sure.
I don't think Cal had told you how they got in contact with Caroline.
Cal just steps out into a hallway of their apartment and just stares at the camera in the hallway.
Okay. Is that our preference then?
I'm gonna let you take lead, bud, but I have a feeling if time keeps moving, I'm gonna have to start walking outside and checking warehouses soon.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see what I can do.
Let's get multitasking.
If either of you think of a way to bust the open hand coterie out from the watchful gaze of the seneschal, the prince, and also Armando, the Toreador primogen, just let me know. And then Cal leaves.
Yeah, and Dell's like, I don't think that's possible.
I do think our time at this point would be better spent just bagging Kasani.
Yeah. Because then we can just maybe do what we want to do. A little bit, kind of. Within, the prince, the seneschal, and Armando. I feel like Armando could be easily distracted, but not the prince and not the seneschal.
Look, I'll give it another 40, 30 minutes before I'm just going to commit to the one thing, unfortunately.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay.
Yeah, And Crux kind of stops and thinks and is noticing a lack of something inside of them, but just isn't like, I'm sorry if something happens to your grandmother, great removed grandmother.
I hope nothing happens to her. Even if she wasn't related to me in some way, she's done a lot of good for the city, and I admire her for that. So I'd want her to live just to continue to do that good.
Yeah, I mean, all of our times come.
I think that's a bit more up in the air when you're a vampire.
I'm starting to feel like it's a little bit less up in the air as we would want it to be.
Or maybe it's just the same, but the stakes feel higher.
God, don't remind me about stakes.
I wasn't even trying to make a pun. She seemed a little proud of herself for making a good pun. Like, oh, okay.
So what's the plan here?
I'm gonna go back to my payphone.
Yeah, I'm giving Cal one last try for bullshit before I commit to hunting Kasane.
Okay. So you make your way to the payphone, and by the time you get to the payphone is ringing.
They like jog the last few steps to pick it up. Hello.
Hello? Why are you calling? Did something happen?
Did something happen? That's a really interesting question. Yes, there's a lot going on in Philly tonight. I didn't know. I don't know if you're not aware. I'd be surprised if you weren't aware. There's a lot going on in Philly
there's
tonight.
There's a gathering of a bunch of us, and they're in a particular area of the city, and that is concerning. But I do not know the exacts of why. And there is some funny things going on with communications in a area not too far away from here.
Yep. Do you know where I live?
Do you want the answer to that question?
I do.
I cannot tell you your exact apartment number, but I know what building you live in.
Okay, so I'll see you there soon.
No. I cannot make that happen.
You know, nothing is really going my way tonight, and it's starting to become a little bit frustrating.
Is there a reason that we can't meet? I thought we agreed to meet yesterday.
Yes. Unfortunately, things have kind of spiraled out of control since yesterday, and I don't think that I'm going to be able to make it across the city to where we agreed to meet.
That's a problem.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It definitely is a problem.
I can't come to you. I have luggage.
Mm-hmm. You know, there's a Best Buy, like... I assume your luggage is computers.
No.
Oh. I want to help. I think that our goals might be more aligned than either of us were expecting. But I'm supposed to be somewhere else tonight.
If you can't come to me, I don't know how much help you can be. I picked our particular meeting place for a reason.
Do you have Nia Amani?
The phone line goes dead.
Oh shit, she has Nia Amani. Cal kind of like leans back. Uh-oh. And they like go outside and they like walk a circle. Okay. They pick up the phone line again.
Nothing.
They poke their head out and they like wave at it and tap.
The phone rings again.
Okay. We can work with that. I know where the person who's gonna kill her is right now.
Who?
I'll tell you when I see you.
Then we'll see you soon.
Click. Uh-oh. Shit. And goes running. And they're like saying shit the whole way up. And they like bust into their own apartment. Caroline's got Nia.
Huh?
Caroline has Nia Amani.
Why do you think that?
Because she basically told me that.
What does basically told you that mean?
Well, I asked her if she had Nia Amani, and then she hung up on me, which is what she does when I guess something right, and she doesn't want to tell me that it's true. And she's kind of mad at me.
Or it could be that you said Nia's name on a public line that anybody could tap.
It's a payphone.
Payphones can get tapped.
Isn't she tapping a payphone to talk to you?
Yeah. Anyway, I'm pretty sure she has Nia Amani.
Okay, let's run on that hypothesis. So what do we do?
We have multiple options.
Mm-hmm.
In the dream that I had, it was Albright and Kasani. And Albright was talking to Kasani, telling her it was just one more thing that she had to do.
Mm-hmm.
And that killing Nia Amani would solve everything. What if Nia is the one who's supposed to kill... Or, excuse me. What if Kasani is the person who's supposed to kill Nia tonight? And our two goals are actually one goal. I'm on to you. I'm on to you, Prince.
I mean, that was only a partial conversation you overheard, right?
Yes. It's a complete hypothesis.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not trying to give the Seneschal any sort of defense. But it is possible that maybe they are talking about Fred Hartman's plans, which would still align with what we want to do at the end of the day. Align with what we want to do at the end of the day. Is to stop Nia from being harmed. So,
By Fred or by Kasani.
or by the Seneschal. Well, he's babysitting right now. So, should we... Did Caroline say how long they were going to wait where they are?
I assume not too long past our meeting time.
Okay. So... I don't know, because we're already in the vicinity where Kasani is. But who
Where
knows how
they
long it's gonna
think Kasani
take.
is.
Where they think Kasani is. Right. Thank you for the correction.
No, it's...
No. We need to be precise about this. But we don't want to miss this opportunity either with Caroline.
with Nia.
And with Nia, yeah. I don't want... I mean, there's only the three of us right now. Do we need to split up? I don't want to. But...
Cal kind of looks at Crux, who has been the most urgent to just go do the Kasani stuff. Do what we were told the whole night. Who wants to just go play by the rules? Cal kind of looks sideways, you know.
Crux is not is not in the little huddle. Crux is back at the...
If I could pause for just a moment here.
Yes.
Before we go back to Crux. Cal.
Yes.
You get a text message
Oh boy.
that says, the boss and the right hand are leaving right now. We might be able to get out of here.
So the
It's from Anastasia.
Seneschal?
Okay. I know it's just a text, and I know that I can't invite premonitions necessarily, but when I get the text and I think about where is the Seneschal off to, is there any feeling that comes up for Cal any
Cal-
intuition, and totally fine if there's not. I'm just curious.
Hey, see,
If I
you
can-
absolutely can invite premonition.
Can I really?
Like that is part of that is literally your ability.
That
We
is
just
so
haven't been
fucking
playing it
funny.
that way. But Katura in our other medium, I think had premonitions and would like
Be like, give me one. That's
yeah.
really
Well,
funny.
Yeah, I do like.
No,
the
that's
way
super
they
funny.
do it, though.
hmm
Is that what you want?
Cal's never invited one before because there isn't their sire isn't teaching them anything about what it means to be a Malkavian. But this is the entire city of Philly is a stage right now. And Cal is reaching there are like 3 different roles that they can be, and they're reaching for all of them simultaneously. And I think in the reach to try to feel, to try to know, to try to have, to try to hold, to try to sink their teeth into something, I do think they start reaching for a premonition. All of these phone calls, all of this static, all of the messages coming in, the ping, the tapping of their own typing, right? The messages coming in. Yes, I would love to invite a premonition.
Then roll me a rouse check and roll your resolve and your aspects.
Okay. I get hungrier, which is okay. I'm at 3 now. And you said resolve and aspects.
Baby, y'all always be like, I get hungry. It's okay. I'm only at 3. And then the next thing I know, y'all are at
We're at
5.
4.
Bleeding from the
From
forehead.
the blood leeches is the best
Yeah,
part about
from the
that.
blood leech is the wildest thing.
Can't just go grab a
It's fine.
person.
I'm at 3.
Well, I got 4 successes, so what do you want from me?
I feel like you could use your willpower.
That's pretty good.
The question becomes here is as you try to focus your premonition, who is the subject your premonition is on?
Cal has been thinking about the seneschal kind of this whole time, and about his role in all of this, right? Because he gave his little apology, but now there's a blood hunt on, and it was him that Cal saw, like wanting to kill Nia. They don't know why, they don't know to what end, they don't know how. But it was the seneschal they saw. And this text is about the seneschal and this kind of like sinking feeling in Cal that the seneschal and the prince leaving together is not good. So I think it's actually going to be reaching for the seneschal.
Okay. As you reach out, you catch a glimpse. Fuzzy. But then you are riding in the back seat of a car. You see the seneschal, almost like you're there. And the seneschal and the prince are in her car, and they're driving. And she goes, Julian, we have to fix this. And he goes, I know. This was not the situation that we imagined when we put this all together, but it's the situation that we're in now. And she goes, the moves that you have made and the things that you've allowed to accomplish our goals have put us in conflict with everyone. Goes, I have it handled. I promise. I have stuck by your side through a lot of the things that you've done wrong. And we're here together. So we are going to ride this out. She goes, yes, you're right. I understand. But this Fred Hartman thing is untenable now. It's like, that's why we're handling it. It's like, the child has to die. Of course she does. We have to go see her. He goes, yeah, of course we have to go see her. But then what? What do we do with her? It is a problem that you have to solve, my prince. Your choice is the one that matters the most here, not mine. And she goes, I'm asking for your opinion, Julian. Do we kill her? And he goes, of course not. We remove the piece from the chessboard, but that does not necessarily mean that she has to die. We need her, or at least we will in the future. And you hear the prince go, she's not going to take this well. It's like, of course not. Of course she won't. But there's a lot of New Jersey that she could take. Always strategic partnerships with you. Vision fades.
Clarifying question.
Yeah?
When they're talking about her and she, are they talking about Kasani or are they talking about Nia?
It's a premonition.
I have another clarifying question. Does Cal get the sense that this was like something that took place in the past, or this is something that took place in the present? Because there's also like, you know, a lot of psychic mediums can see like past events and stuff. So I just want to like.
With 4 successes, I'll leave that up to Cal to determine.
Okay, so Cal,
I can decide.
You can make an assumption.
You can
I think is
decide
what he's saying.
okay.
what you believe.
You can assume. You can assume.
I was like, power over the narrative. No, I see.
Oh, no, I've given plenty of power over the narrative. This one is just entirely what you think you might have been seeing. Interpret this as you will.
Cal gets a text on their phone for Dell and Crux who are in the room with them. They look at it and then their head like tips down and their eyes are moving really fast like you do when you're asleep, except their eyes are open, so their eyes are just kind of like flittering back and forth.
I need to say something. This is above table. I recently described a character doing the exact same thing in the exact same way.
Our minds. Our minds.
Yo, the mind meld of it all.
And then they kind of blink, come back. Oh, fuck! Ah! And they sit down on the couch again. I think we're in too deep.
I mean, yeah, that was. I mean, that's just the state of things, I think. Are you okay?
Mm-hmm.
You sure?
Yes, it's not just dreams I can have. I think I can reach for them.
That makes sense.
the prince and the seneschal are leaving the open hand coterie right now. It's just Armando who's with them. They might have a chance to escape. But then also, when I was thinking about that text, I saw both of them in her car together. And it seems like they're actually on the same page about a lot more stuff than we thought. That they're working together and they're a little frustrated with each other because everything with Fred is going off the rails. But it seems like that will be settled. And then they were talking about what to do about her.
Okay.
And I think they decided that they weren't going to kill her, but that they were just going to send her somewhere else in New Jersey for her to have.
Okay.
But I don't know if they were talking about Nia or if they were talking about Kasani.
Oh, they definitely probably weren't. I mean, unless Kasani is more powerful than we think she is, I doubt that they were talking about her.
Then they were talking about Nia.
We could assume that. A bit disappointing to hear that the white woman is on the same page as the white man, but not surprising when you think about it. I say this to a white person.
No, I get it. Cal just kind of nods over there.
You don't want to. It's like
They're listening and waiting.
I say this. I say this to Cal. Like, I think it's one of those moments where, like, you forget that your friend is also white because they're just not like that. It's like, oh yeah, I just say it. So, okay. So we know that Albright and the prince are potentially on the same side. Like, let's just say it that way, because we don't know if there are any ulterior motives or anything like that.
If they're
So let's
double
just-
crossing each other, triple crossing each other, anything like that. But they at least seem
Exactly.
aligned tonight.
Yes. So, I still don't feel right about leaving Nia out there without assistance.
I think it also depends on if we want the prince and Albright to get what they want from the city with no one to oppose them, the way Nia has been opposing them.
Yeah.
Whether they kill her or whether they drive her out of the city. Philly will change for it.
Yeah. And maybe not for the better. And I know we're not supposed to care about these things as Cam, but I do care about these types of things. Maybe I'm too human to be a vampire, but I do care.
Maybe. And at that point, it's probably noticed that Crux hasn't really been locked into the conversation. Has
Crux
just been
is like,
looking out
Kill,
the window,
kill.
boot tapping on the floor, kind of impatient, like
Oh my god, you're like Sonic when you don't move him for
like
a
when you're
while.
at a restaurant and the waiter hasn't brought your food out in a very long like a concerningly long time.
When you see the table that came in after you get their meals before you get yours. That happened to me recently. I'm gonna be real with you. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me right now? And it was my birthday. Are you fucking kidding me? But anyway, food was bomb though. And the service was good. So I'm not mad. But anyway.
And you're like, oh, maybe I'm too human. And Crux just kind of dismissively agrees. What are we gonna do?
Here's my proposal. Adonis is who the fuck knows where, babysitting. Dal, if you want to go see Nia Amani, so do I. Fred wanted her dead or out of the city, and I don't want that. Crux, if you want to start the search for Kasani, the Open Hand might be able to join you, and you can keep in touch with us about what's happening.
Sure. If I can even get 1 or 2 of them, that's enough. Just send them to, I don't know.
They can meet
give
you
them my
here.
phone number.
They can meet you here.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, probably everybody knows where this
Tell
is.
them. Crux is gonna pull out, like, walk over, kind of activated, pull out the map and kind of like right where we are and right, like, basically hit a halfway point, because they're gonna be walking. Hit a halfway point in Northern Liberties that, like, seems like a good, like, vague point to find Crux as they'll be hitting the streets, and just says, "Tell him to go here."
I have a feeling that based on what we've picked up on the open hand, the times that we've met them, you'll at least have one person who will come to fight with you.
I wouldn't underestimate Anastasia either.
Oh, no, I'm not underestimating anybody, but I know that the Banu, I can't remember her name. I think it was Layla, maybe. I know that. I mean, she seems like she likes to fight.
She's also...
and she's also the Scourge's childer.
Yeah.
Really interesting, don't you think, that we got sent out when the Scourge's childer got to stay in all night?
Well, the Scourge's childer is also on the open hand, and they do more talking than fighting. So
Well, maybe
it's
they
not that weird.
Then maybe they can talk to Kasani and help us figure out what's going on with Nia.
Or maybe they can do what they want to do and fight. Because I recall the last time we encountered them, she wanted to fight a lot. And I liked that about her. It's always nice to be true to who you are.
I agree. Cal's starting to get a little bit excited now, too. They're kind of like shifting from foot to foot.
So it sounds like we're splitting up.
We should be true to who we are, Crux. I don't think you would be happy coming to see Nia with us.
I agree. And I think at that point, Crux has, like, put the boots on, has their jacket on, is dressed, and is, like, 1 foot out the door. Unless, like, y'all say something to him.
Don't have too much fun.
Yeah, especially not without us. Not that Del gets any fun out of being in violent situations.
And keep your phone on! They, like, shout down the hallway after you're gone.
Try not to break your phone.
Cal texts Anastasia back very quickly. Gives her Crux's phone number and gives her the cross street and goes, as soon as you can make it. Have fun. Hopefully we'll meet up with you later. Crux will be there.
Okay. Just get a big thumbs up. Okay. Me, being the smart GM that I am, I'm actually going to do a very smart thing that's going to make a lot of people sad. I'm going to call it right here.
What? We've only been playing for an hour and a half.
I'm going to call it right here because the next episode is our finale. And I want Vin to be here for our finale because I have some very interesting places for the party to go at this point. And I know this is a short episode, but it is going to tee up a very epic finale that I have in mind for next week. So,
Amir, I did not put this makeup on for an hour and a half straight.
Listen. Y'all made these decisions that teed us up for a split party situation, and I want to do this the justice that it deserves. And to do that,
okay, fine.
I'm gonna need another week. I'm gonna need another week to get my stuff
Take
together.
your time. Take your time.
So, Thank you all for joining us this week for another episode of Philly by Night, The Monster Within. I have been your storyteller, Prince, also known as Dimples and Dice. That is where you can find me all over the internet as Dimples and Dice. Yeah, I'm going to just leave it there because we're going to be back next week to finish this up and wrap up this storyline in this season. And I'm going to let the rest of the crew take it away. So let's go with C.
Hello, everyone. My name's C. I use they, them pronouns. You can find me making very trans, very gay art on the internet at C Plays RPG. If you liked what I did here tonight, you're going to like what I do other places. Although Cal is,
Different.
they've got a certain whimsy.
Oh.
I usually play a lot of motherfuckers who are like dead and weird about it. So if you're into that, you can...
I love that description.
I play a lot of people who died and came back different, you know, like that is really like starting to be the niche of my niche.
It's just like
I do it a lot.
Beetlejuices that you
As always, you can catch me on Transplaner Saturdays, 8 p.m. US Eastern Time. We're getting to the end of Arc 4. And I've been having like 1.5 hour long dramaturgies with every player every week, like leading up to this. So if you're sick in the head, check it out.
I mean, and you absolutely are because you're here.
And you absolutely are because you're here.
You're already with.
You're already here. So check out that. And stay tuned for an upcoming Girl Frame series, which is truly really wild that I'm in. That'll be coming out soon. Do you like graphic depictions of sex? Do you like suicide baiting? Do you like really toxic power dynamics?
Yes.
It's in there, so be careful, but also come on. I don't know. I'm in a weird mood tonight. I'm gonna pass it to Fair.
I've been in a weird mood all fucking week, so I feel you on that. Like, I've literally been acting like a brat, and my friends, like, in DMs with my friends, like, all fucking... So I get it. It's just one of those weeks, I think. Hi, I'm Farron. I've been Delaney. You can follow me on socials at Fairbear, Instagram, Blue Sky, TikTok, and here on Twitch. I stream kind of when I want to. But we're playing Dragon Age Inquisition and Alan Wake 2, so you should come through and hang out. You can see clips of my streams on my TikTok if you need a little teaser. Shout out to Jordan for editing and uploading those for me. She finds the funniest clips to put up there. You can also find me on Jordan's channel, D&D Jordan Lee, at 3 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Mountain for Impistrano, a homebrew D&D 5e campaign. And then you can also find Misi and Dimples in Scum and Villainy, which will be uploaded on Dimples' YouTube channel sometime in the near future. It's a game that we recorded a couple years ago that still lives rent-free in my head. It's very unhinged. Dimples has been baffled many times in that game, so I think you'll enjoy it. And that's about it for me for now. But keep an eye on my socials, because when I do post, that's where you'll know what I'm doing when I'm doing it. And I'm gonna kick it over to Zoe, my bestie.
Bye, besties. It's me. So, if you like what I do here, you'll be pleasantly surprised that I'm actually doing something soon. If you know any black people, please tell them to fill out the form. I will be GMing a charity stream all of June on Sundays, like 2 p.m. or something. I don't know. I'm gonna drop the link somewhere. You can find it on there. We'll get there. You'll get it. You'll get it. We'll get it. Fill it out by like I think the 9th or the end of this weekend.
You're gonna need to link me in the DMs, okay?
I'm finding it for you right now.
Finding it for you right now. I'll be GMing a game called Legends and Legacies. A bunch of burnt out adults playing die RPG in real life and also in the game world. It is what it is. If you like that,
I love die. I love die.
Sounds like I got someone that
Wow,
wants to apply.
I'll finally be able to play the dictator role that Dimples held out for me.
So that's what I'm up to. Otherwise, I'm surprised that Translator Arc 4 is ending. Haven't been watching, so you're gonna be watching me live react somewhere at some point. So those are my two things. Click the links, find it, figure it out. That's me.
Oh yeah, that's me again. So come back next week. Tell your friends. We're going to be doing the finale. A heads up on the Scumability game. The audio was kind of trash. Just giving you an early set expectations sort of thing. I had a shittier mic back then, and it wasn't great. It's gotten better since then. I think a lot of our audio situations have gotten better since then. So just keep that in mind. Keep your expectations in check.
Pretty sure we
it's still
all had
funny as
shitty
fuck.
mics back then.
Yeah,
we
it's
all
still
had
funny as
we.
fuck. It is
Never
worth
mind, let me
watching.
not say it out loud. I have
don't
thoughts
blow our
about this.
potential sponsorships.
I have a thought about this. I'll tell you after.
But thank you all. Again, we'll see you next week. Have a wonderful night. Peace and love, people.